Hello. Welcome to the Ashbrook Forest branch of the Regional Public Library Network. Just so you know, the library closes at 8, so we'll be closing in about 15 minutes. Oh, it's no issue. Just wanted to make sure you knew. Is this your first time visiting our library? I thought that might be the case. You seem a little bit out of sorts, if you don't mind me saying so. It's completely understandable, though. We have a pretty vast selection of texts in a wide array of subjects, so knowing where to begin can seem quite daunting on your first visit, especially with such little time left before closing. Not to worry, though. It's been pretty slow today, and there don't seem to be any late stragglers looking to check out minutes before close. Well, except you. No, don't apologize. I'm just giving you a hard time. My point is that I'm not busy and happy to help you find what you're looking for. Is there something specific you came in for this evening? Magic research. Well, our nonfiction sections are divided up between a couple floors, but relevant material is probably in the sections to the right of us. It covers a pretty wide range of topics: spellcasting, potion brewing, healing, medicine, evocation, divination, horticulture, all sorts of stuff. There's even some fresh theoretical texts local scholars leave behind on the off chance it inspires some collaborative development. It's all rather interesting. Well, what kind of magic are you researching? I can't help you find what you're looking for if you don't tell me what it is. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I mean, I am a librarian. I am at least vaguely aware of every category of literature under this roof and fully believe in the value of that material being accessible for witches from all walks of life to engage with. If I didn't feel this way, I wouldn't be working at this library. There's nothing you can express an interest in learning about that I'd think less of you for pursuing. Yes, I promise. Now, what are you looking for? Magic related to gender alteration. I think I know what you mean. We've actually got a whole section dedicated to related subject matter. I'll take you to it. So it's not quite gender alteration. That's something that not really anyone is all that interested in. Changing someone's gender. I mean, gender is such a centrally held feeling as to who we each individually are. It'd be rather morally questionable to try and alter someone's core being in such a way as to make them into someone they're not. Instead, the field of study is interested in using magic to affirm one's gender identity in the cases where experienced incongruence manifests, such as what's experienced physically, emotionally, socially, and so on. Yeah, it's really quite interesting. Centuries ago, magic addressing gender incongruence was thought to be a subset of medicinal magic, but as research continued in both scholarly settings and in the communities where the magic was used, our understanding of it expanded. Modern texts on the matter view it as categorically distinct, existing at intersections between medicinal magic and a whole host of other types of magic, theories, and philosophies. Hence why we have a dedicated section for it. We actually have a weekly reading and support group for those interested in or already practicing gender affirming magic. Remind me at checkout and I'll give you an info flyer. Well, if you change your mind sometime, just let me know. Despite it being magic, much of it is still rather challenging and esoteric. I've checked out a number of books from this section myself over the years. I'm currently working on voice magic, but It takes a long time and a lot of effort, unfortunately. Anyway, here we are. Yep, starting from here and going all the way over there. Like I said, our selection is quite extensive. Not to worry though, it's divided into sections based on style of practice. Are you looking for books on magic performed on oneself, magic performed to aid others, or less practice focused and more theoretical texts? Okay, I think I'm starting to get a sense of what's going on here. I know how confusing and embarrassing exploring your gender can seem when you're first starting to question things, but I promise you, there's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing wrong with trying things out and seeing if they fit you. That's how you learn who you are. And even if you try something and it doesn't feel right, you can just stop. All this magic can be undone. There's nothing holding you to being someone you don't want to be, regardless of whether that identity came about of your own volition or by what others assign to you. You don't have to get it 100% correct the first time. And in fact, you probably won't. That's how the process of self-discovery works. But you'll never know if you don't allow yourself the agency and space to try. Okay. How about this? I'll leave you some space and start closing up the library. That way, the library will be closed once you're ready to check out, and you can be sure that the only one who will see your book selection is me at the register. And I promise you, I will not judge you for whatever topics you choose. Like I said, we carry these books for a reason, so that those who are interested can read them. So, just pick out whatever books seem right for you, and whenever you're ready, bring them up to the register. I'll be waiting for you there.